Hey, Stacey. How are you going? Hey, gorgeous. You always
Hi,
look
darling.
so.
How are you?
Yeah, no, really well. You always look so glowy. I mean, I know you just finished
Oh,
HBD, but you look like that anyway.
oh,
And it's really
you're too
lovely.
kind.
No,
But
love.
it is HBD, 3 years on. And
3
I've
years
got one
on.
of
No,
these
you're
ring
amazing.
lights. So it does kind of
You.
like, yeah,
It takes out the wrinkles, doesn't it?
yeah, it's great. I have an online Turkish lesson every week. And my Turkish teacher just looks really shiny and fabulous. I said, what the hell are you doing? What's going on? You look amazing. She said, well, watch this, and turned the light off and look completely different. So I
Completely
invested
different.
in
I
one.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, well, you look wonderful. So when did
Oh,
you
so do
finish your
you.
reset, Stacey?
I have.
Y-
Oh my God. Well, you know, I do it every year. I'm on my third year. And how did we get there? three
I know,
years?
it's incredible, isn't it? Absolutely incredible. I
Yeah.
keep asking myself the same. I mean, in a way, it feels like a lifetime has passed in the last 3 years, and in another way, it's just
Yeah.
like yesterday. It's so weird.
I know. I
Yeah,
know. Well, it was lockdown when I started. Do you remember?
yeah.
I think it was April 2020.
April 2020, exactly.
Yeah.
And we
And
met through Don Ryder, and you,
we
yeah,
did. Yeah.
yeah,
You know, I was
darling Donna.
trying, when you said about doing the live, I was like, oh God, I need to try and remember the whole story now. And it was Donna, and it was at the very, very beginning. I'm not sure if you guys had started doing the live, but I think Donna was at that stage where she was video coming in to see you at the clinic.
Yeah, she was.
Remember?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think you started the lives until I think it was April or
yeah.
May, I think.
A little bit
But
later, wasn't it?
yeah,
Yeah. And then I remember messaging Donna saying, where are you going? What's going on? I need to do this. Yeah. And that was it. Yeah.
that was it. Yeah.
Uh,
So, Stacey, how was
um,
this reset? Does it get easier every year, would you say?
it does actually. It does.
Yes.
I'm weird. I really enjoy it. I think, do you know what it is? I think when you do something for quite a while, it doesn't, it feels so easy to me now. And it really is. I get really stressed with anybody that I recommend your book to and your way of eating to. I get really stressed when they just don't do it
Don't
properly.
do
And
it.
I'm
Yes,
like,
it's very
come
annoying.
on, it's a way of life. You know, you can change your life, and that's what it is for me now. So it does get easier. I do it every January. So I kind of like wait till the kids go back to school. So
Yeah.
it's kind of about the 6th of Jan. And I set myself up, get everything ready, make my stock. And yeah, I really enjoyed this one. Dave did it with me this time. My husband did it the very first time because we were all in lockdown.
Yeah.
And then he didn't do it last year and he did it this year with me. And he just likes to do the reset, but he doesn't continue. So I
Yeah.
get annoyed with him, but then I do love the fact that he's supporting me, and because it is easy when you're doing it with somebody.
It's so
And now
much
I've got,
easier.
yeah,
Yeah.
now I've got your amazing cookbook. Your
Thank you so
recipes
much. Thank
are
you.
ingredients for two, so it's
Yeah,
easier to make for two.
that's really
So
good.
yeah, so where am I now? I'm second week of phase 3, and I will probably, for me, it's not about weight so much
Mm.
now. I mean, we all put a little bit on over Christmas, maybe, or
We
on
do. Yeah.
holidays.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget, you said to me, only ever do the reset once a year because you don't want to create yo-yoing, which I was doing
Yeah.
doing
Yeah.
HBD.
Yeah.
And
Join the club.
yeah, so I'm really, really strict about that. But what I'll do is, because I'm never like go really overweight, I will just get to where I'm comfortable. In fact, I don't really weigh myself anymore. It's just how my clothes feel.
Yeah.
So if everything's feeling fine, I like to do it just for a few more weeks. I don't know whether it's just me psychologically want to do a few weeks of phase 3, or I just, because, you know, I've got this mold sickness still, I'd just like to feel cleansed and clean.
So,
And so
what treatment are you
I
having for the mold illness, Stacey?
yeah, I'm still, you know what it is? The problem
Mm.
with mold, and you'll know this more than anyone, there's still no test available to see whether how much you have of it in your system
Yeah.
or how long you've had it for.
Yeah.
So I could have had this
No,
since
it's
the
really
child.
horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
And it's
particularly
funny because
remember.
some people can
Yeah.
be infected with it and not really have any symptoms, but for
No,
others
I
of
know.
us,
I
it can
read
be
that.
really
Yeah. Yeah.
debilitating and depressing. And I think one of the
Yeah.
reasons is it interferes with the production of GABA, you know, which is
Yes.
a sort of soothing neurotransmitter.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's possible, was possible.
No, and then if you remember, I think when we first chatted, beginning of 2020, it was the depression and the low mood that really led me to kind of like, I really need to do something about this. I feel like it's gone, but my test is still showing that it's in my system. So what I'm saying is I could just have a really minuscule amount there that's just niggling now and again. And, you know, you can't, mold's everywhere. So it's really hard to, you know, God, you've got it in your, if you check your extractor in your bathroom, let's say, and rip it down, you'll probably find you've got some mold in there. So it's really,
it's that black mold that's really dangerous, isn't it?
It is. Yeah. Well, I really remember black mold house previous to where I am now, because we had a leak, and that's where I think it really progressed. But we've got a new house. I'm moving to a farm.
That's lovely.
So, yeah. So I don't know. I need to be out in the fresh air more, and I always find I feel great when I'm abroad and out and about all the time. So
what plans have you got? Because I know that you love traveling and you love Turkey, which is, I guess, why you're learning Turkish.
Yeah, exactly. So we've got the place in Bodrum. That's finished around April, May, sometime around there. So I'm busy doing that.
Fabulous.
We've bought, I think it was lockdown that did this to me, and doing the HBD and becoming, you know, on this health journey. So I'm slightly obsessed now with wanting to grow my own veg. So
lovely.
Yeah. So we found a place, lots of land. So I'm going to get chickens. I'm going to get myself a pig, bees, grow my own veg.
How exciting.
I know.
And wonderful to grow your own veg. That's so cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Very satisfying to plant something and watch it grow and then eat it.
Exactly. Yeah. So I'll be trying to produce my own honey, and
amazing.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, fabulous.
I'm going to start slowly.
Exactly.
Yeah, and just see what happens, really. But then, I'm still busy with the book. To be fair, I don't know if you've noticed, I've gone really quiet on social media. I had like, when we were I think we were week before last when we were messaging each other. You said to me, "Oh, I've missed seeing you," and I'm like, God, I have. It's like 2 years since I've really actively done anything, and I think I just kind of like, I started HBD and I started to discover more things about my health and my body, and I think that's why I love doing the human being diet, because it almost took my gut back to a blank canvas, so to speak. And then I started to really learn what was going on. Even though I've got the mold and it affects the gut, it just meant that I was able to really understand what was going on.
And did you notice when you reintroduced things in phase 3, did you notice any adverse effects from any foods?
On some things, ironically, so I've had an allergic reaction to wheatgrass, like an apoplectic one. That was on a retreat, actually.
Wow.
Squash. I'm not great with squash neither. Courgettes, really weird. I have to stay away from cod. I stay away from gluten and dairy anyway. They definitely don't agree with me.
Yeah, because your diet's incredibly good anyway, isn't it? I mean, everybody goes a bit crazy over Christmas, but other than that, you're really good.
No, I am really good. But I think I kind of just thought I need to just concentrate on me, really. So that's what I've been doing for about 2 years. And now I'm kind of like getting, what it does as well, I've got complete mental clarity as well now if I eat this way. And I love it, just having a clear brain. And I've got a couple of supplements that I throw in there. Phosphatidal serine, is it? That's
really good for the adrenals.
Oh my God. Yeah. Amazing.
And sleep and focus as well. It's really good one.
So I ran out and I think I went without for about 10 days, and the brain fog, which again is the mold, but anyway. So great supplement for me. And then I found out lots of other little things. Yeah, I did some genetics testing. I found out I don't detox estrogen very well, which is then, so I started HRT this year. I put a little bit of weight on, but now I've got the balance is great. And along with doing HBD, I really know what I'm doing now. I feel great.
No, that's so liberating, isn't it? It's fantastic.
It really is, yeah.
Interesting that you said about
cod. Everyone, you've got to do it, you've got to do it. But we're all individuals, and we're all on
We're
our
all
own.
individuals, exactly.
Yeah,
And so
everybody's
that's
different. Yeah,
exactly a
everybody's
big part
body
of the point
is
of
different.
HBD
Yeah,
is finding out what suits us personally as individuals, not what
yeah,
suits
and
most
that
people. Yeah.
totally, and that's what I'm trying to say. It just enabled me to find out more about me and my body. So I will continue forever. I love it. And I just love as well, considering I've written a book that's all about sweet treats. And
Are you going to show it to us, Lucy?
oh
Have you
yes,
got it there?
yeah. I've got a
Yeah.
little pile. I've got
This is
your little
a
book there.
fabulous book.
Oh,
Nice. Thank you.
my little book as well.
Your lovely, lovely book, and the photographs are
Yeah,
fantastic, and the recipes are delicious. And I'm
yeah.
really missing my copy because it's in, well, as we speak,
Oh,
it's in
yeah,
a
you
container
said.
heading across the Atlantic.
Oh,
Yeah, really,
so
really
you're waiting for
exciting.
furniture to still come over? Is that what's going on?
Yeah,
Or
it's been in storage for almost a year, and it's arriving.
oh
Well,
my
apparently, it's
lord.
arriving on the 19th of February, and this place
Mm,
is in no state to receive furniture. Also, I'm
yeah,
kind of dreading it because do you remember how hot it was in July and August? There's
yeah.
a real
Last
heat
summer.
wave,
Yeah,
and it
yeah.
was all sitting there in the warehouse. So I don't know what to expect when it gets here. It will be
Hopefully it'll be
probably
fine.
just
Yeah.
a collection of moths and
Yeah.
fibres or something.
Oh, well, roll on the 19th of Feb. Yeah.
I know, and then I think they'll probably have it in customs for a week or so, and then
Oh, okay.
they'll deliver it here. So we'll see.
Oh, well, I'll send you another copy. You might get there before the 19th of Feb. Mind
That's
you,
so
no,
sweet of you.
not
Thank
with our
you.
post. Not with
No,
our
the
post.
post has been terrible, really
Shocking, isn't
terrible.
it?
Yeah.
Apparently they're not. Yeah, no, we'll forget that idea. I'm sure you
I
get.
didn't get my HBD cookbook until after everybody got theirs here. I
Oh,
was,
no.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
it was really gutting, and it
Oh,
didn't
God.
arrive till the middle of this month, even though it was sent before Christmas.
Oh, my
Unbelievable.
gosh. Yeah. So that was a secret. I never knew you were making this recipe book. So,
Well, it was a real, I mean, it was intense because we were living out of suitcases and traveling all over the place. But it's amazing. I mean, you of all people know, Stacey, what you can get done when you really want to get something done. You can do almost
100%.
anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
No,
because Stacey she's a TV star. She's a hugely
oh,
successful businesswoman. She's an artist. She's a
mm.
charity fundraiser. She's a hands-on mother. I know that's really important to you because you
Oh,
normally pick your kids
mm.
up from school every day. I mean, you're really
Yeah. Yeah.
hands-on,
Although Grace
and
has
you
got
never
a
stop.
driving test. She's just picked
Oh,
up for me.
amazing!
She's great.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that's fantastic. What a joy!
No,
And
no. Oh,
you're the boss of that stunning restaurant in Manchester, Menagerie, which I'm really
oh,
looking
well,
forward
I'd
to
like
seeing.
to claim I was boss. Not quite. There's a few of us involved, but I'm very lucky to be part of a great team. And
Yeah.
Karina, who runs the whole,
No, the
the whole
photographs are
is
beautiful, I must
amazing.
say.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my
And
God.
Stacey also creates beautiful lifestyle products, including gorgeous candles and very zany t-shirts. And I should be wearing my t-shirt today, one of my t-shirts.
I should be
Bonkers
wearing one
Bananas,
as
that's
well.
my
I completely
favourite.
forgot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
And
you're
live,
too
love, life.
kind.
I love that.
Yeah.
No, it's true.
When you reel
And
everything off like that, you kind of say to yourself, have I done
wow,
all of that? Really?
I know. Well, it
Yeah.
just reminded me when you said, what you kept this cookbook secrets because it was done really quickly. I had
Yeah.
like 6 weeks to write 15,000 words and
Mm,
then double check, triple check, the text and
yeah.
everything else.
But
So
when you're
when I was
so
thinking,
motivated and excited and you just get on with it, don't you?
you
And
just
like,
get on with it.
yeah,
Yeah. And
yeah.
they said they could get it out by the beginning of January if I give them the
Brilliant.
text. So I thought, well, I'll do it then.
Why not? Yeah. So I've just made your fish stew because I was trying to think
Oh,
what can
good.
I make quickly so that when we
Yeah.
finish, because I would be due to eat with the 5 hours about 6:30. So I thought, right, I'll make the fish stew, which is
Very good.
incredible. It's so delicious. But I've boobed a bit tonight. Because I'm on phase 3, I thought, oh, I'll use olive oil for speed.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I didn't have enough stock, but I've got enough to make the stew. And I thought, oh, I'll fry everything off quickly. But you've got to be careful not to burn your onion because then it changes the colour of
Very careful.
the
Yeah.
stew. So yeah, a little tip, I would try and do it without the olive oil. So no, so that's all made, ready downstairs. Ready.
That's fantastic. Are you starving? Are you all right?
I'm okay.
You're
But
okay.
no, I'm fine. I'm okay. A little bit hungry, but I'm okay. But I quite
Stacey,
like it. I quite like it when you get towards the end of the 5 hours and you're kind of like, oh, you know. So
I really like it. I'm really looking forward to doing my reset. We couldn't because we were traveling around the whole time in January. It's just too difficult. But come the spring, and I think a few other people will be joining in at that point as well. And it does make you feel very good.
So
and
when would you do a reset? Spring? Is that when do you aim?
Yeah. I think spring's a really good time. You know, the equinox, the summer or spring equinox, whatever it's called. Yeah. But Stacey, tell me what happens when you eat cod? Because funnily enough, I'm not good with cod either. Makes me feel it's just faintly sick.
Yeah, I just get tummy ache.
Yeah.
You know, when you were a child and you've got memories of having just an achy tummy, I don't know, and you'd get little hot water bottles and sit it on your tummy. So my gut health issues, I can differentiate from tummy ache to gut issues. I don't know. I just immediately get tummy ache. So yeah, I stay away from it, which is really, I know. It's not too bad because I'm fine with every other fish. It's just that particular one. It's really annoying that you go to a nice restaurant, they've got the black cod on or something. You're thinking, oh God, that looks really nice. But yeah,
it's not
really
worth
strange.
it, is it?
No, so I don't know what's going
really
on there. To be fair,
The only
I did have the food allergy test way back, you know, because I've been on this whole journey now since 2014. And I did have some form of allergy that came out.
Because you had lots of allergies when you were little as well, didn't you?
I did. So it's all starting to piece together. But I'm not just saying this. It's by doing the HBD that I've been able to identify everything. And this is why I can't stress enough to when I speak to friends and family, and I just keep wanting to say, you really need to get on board. But I do understand it's not for everybody and you need to be prepared, don't you? But once you get over that initial 16 days, life's a breeze.
It's so easy, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, it's so easy. It really, especially phase 4, so easy. But no, so growing up, I was covered head to toe in eczema, eyelids, neck, fingers. Oh, it was everywhere. I was a really manky child, if that's the right word. And chest infections and colds and coughs, developed asthma at age 7. But Mum said that my bedroom growing up was always a little bit damp, and she started to put the radiator on. So yeah, who knows? It could have
been as far back as then you got the mold.
Because I had lots of respiratory issues. So I don't know. I've still not got to the bottom of everything. I probably never will. And I think you've got to have some sanity on your health. You can either go really, you just let it take over your life, or now I feel like I've just got a really nice balance now. I know how to eat, because at HBD, again, it's almost like a training program on how you should eat, really.
Yeah, it is retraining, exactly. And you're still working with Alex Manos. He's such a cool practitioner. He really is very knowledgeable.
Alex is amazing. A huge shout out to Alex. I recommend everyone to Alex whenever people contact me. He's been incredible. He really has. Yeah.
Good.
So
that's Alex Manos, Manos. Yeah, really good. No, just spelling his name, Manos, for anybody who's wondering who he is. He's really good.
I always give Alex a shout. I've got a few YouTube videos. I think there's one with him as well.
No,
stop all of that. I really need to get back into the mode of it all again.
Get back into the mode of it. Get going with supplements again. It's really interesting that you notice 10 days without the phosphatidal serene, and you already noticed a bit of brain fog coming back.
Yeah, exactly. And I think for anybody thinking to start as well, I found the only issues was going to the loo, which I remember. Well, I used to love listening to Donna and yourself in the early days, because it would always be poo chat. And
Donna loves the poo chats.
I really need you to have loads of poo chats, because it was the poo chat that really helped me. Like, I don't know, I used to really struggle in the first 16 days. Yeah.
Did you take the Cascara compound, Stacey?
I did, but I've found something else now, because I've gone on to find out that I do have a sluggish gut, don't have the great gut mobility. So it's called bowel mover.
OxyCleanse, is it?
Is it OxyCleanse bowel mover?
I think it's OxyCleanse.
But there's Cascara is an ingredient inside it anyway.
Oh, so I didn't realise
that. It's all herbal.
Yeah.
But the Cascara, brilliant. I can't remember why.
No, it's good stuff. That.
Yeah, but
OxyCleanse, it's like drain cleaner.
Yeah, yeah. I think the bowel mover, Alex said to me, this is something that you can take because I went to a gastro doctor. I wanted to just put me on laxatives. I don't think that is a
Yeah.
great idea.
No.
So I stood my ground, said no, and didn't
Yeah.
take the prescription. And Alex had 5 because I had all these tests done to see that mobility wasn't great. So this isn't for the average person. So the bowel mover. Okay, Seal Core, something like that, the brand. I need
Yeah,
to have a
I think
look.
it is. It's Cellcore, I think. Yeah. Yeah.
Cellcore, yeah.
Yeah.
That's been a life changer for me. That's great. Yeah. So,
We better
yeah.
put that up. I'm going to invite you to collaborate on this when it
Yeah.
goes up, Stacey. So I'm sure we'll get lots of questions. I haven't been
Yeah.
keeping my eye out for questions. I'm just going to
No,
see
I
them.
know. Me neither.
So HBD Jules P says, do you clear your schedule, Stacey, when you're doing the reset?
I will be really honest. I do. And I say to all, some friends of mine went out for a midweek dinner just after Christmas. It was like mid-January. I had a Burns night, was invited to
Nice.
at school. I'd say the first week are really clear because I do go a bit weak as well.
Yeah.
Mentally. I do go a bit weak. No one can clear the diary for 2 weeks, 16 days. You do need to be realistic with that. But I'd say the first week, not so much now, but the very first time I did it, I was really lucky. I did it in lockdown. So I didn't need to clear anything. We're all at home. And
All at home anyway.
I was blessed to find you in at that time because it meant that I could do it absolutely to the T. And do you remember I was really poorly from the detox and all the toxins, and I kept ringing you and saying I feel really dizzy, I don't feel balanced, and in the end
so brave.
I must have got so fed up.
So brave.
Oh, I was really, feeling, what did they call it? Is it Herx?
Herxheimer, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I was really bad. And I remember you saying to me, just go to your GP to make sure you're okay. Yeah. I was fine. I was just over exaggerating the amount of toxins that, I was really, when I look back now, that was incredible because everything, now I know how to manage a detox better. I go to the saunas, yes. I take binders.
Have you got infrared sauna?
Hacks. Yeah. Yeah.
So what's your routine in the morning, Stacey? Tell us. Yeah.
I'm very lucky. So I work for myself. I work from home. So my working day, I start at 11:30 and finish about 4. Really lucky.
Yeah.
Because I can manage my own hours. And I do that on purpose because I have suffered with depression, health issues, etc. So I give myself, I'm up at 6:30, school run. My son, bless him, gets on his bus at 7:10 in the morning, pitch black. Come back, which suits me fine because that means I can get my early breakfast in at 7ish. Yeah. And I am a huge fan of the apple with the seeds.
Me too. Hey, Stacey.
Hi.
Oh, I'm so glad you came back.
So the ring around the light, the phone, overheated the phone and it just went, temperature issue, and went off. Oh. Sorry.
No, that's okay. It's lovely to see you back.
Yeah. Where were we? We were talking about routine. Oh, yes. So I'm a big fan of the apple with the seeds. I do try to get the odd day with eggs because I know it's important for the protein.
Yeah. The eggs suit you. You're okay with them?
I'm cool. I'm great with eggs now. Even though my book, I don't include eggs in the recipes. I had an issue with eggs for a small period, but I'm fine now.
Yeah.
Which again, it was the HBD that enabled me to try the eggs back into my diet again, and now I'm fine with them. So yeah,
it's very interesting. So you have your favorite breakfast is the apple and seeds, and then what do you do after that? So what do you do between that and 11:30?
So I will have my breakfast and then I will just keep myself really busy.
Yeah.
For those few hours, I'll probably go for a walk, or I've started weight training. So I do the weight training now. I obviously didn't do I don't do that in the 16 days detox, but I started last Wednesday again. And I love it. I've just fallen in love with the weight training. Yeah. So yes, I don't think when I first did HBD, I don't think I probably would have been able to do the weight training, but I think I'm so used to, I'm 3 years in, don't forget, and this has been my way of life of eating now. So I wouldn't dream of doing it because I know you don't advocate any form of, it's not cardio, it's lifting heavy weights.
Yeah.
I never get out of breath. So I know that I'm not raising my cortisol. I'm literally, in fact, it's very calm. I refuse to do any cardio at all with him, and he knows that. So it's just a case of chatting and lifting weights. It's great.
No, that's perfect.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It
so
suits me.
like Stacey says, she's very experienced with HBD, and she knows, and she really understands her body. You know, she's very
Exactly.
tuned in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she
Yeah.
knows what she can do on the food that she's eating, which
Absolutely.
is
And
really,
I cannot stress that enough. It's a way of life for me, and it's enabled me to really understand my body. It really has. So
yeah.
no, it's something I feel I can do. It works for me, and everybody else, you know,
So, a
what
question
works
from
for one
HBD
doesn't work
Jules
for
P.
others.
Do you have
No, I
protein after
don't.
your weight?
No,
No.
no. I don't do protein after my weights. No, for me, it's not about building muscle. It's just about strengthening the muscle around my bones and just feeling. I just like to feel strong still. And as I get older, I don't know. I just it just works for me. It's fine, and I don't take any extra protein. No,
No.
don't do that. I
Okay.
find HBD works perfectly for me. I'm not building muscle. I'm just maintaining. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that
So
sounds perfect.
what
Well,
binders do
talk
you
about
use?
muscle, Stacey. I went to Orlando last weekend with Ricardo because he's been following this guy Joe Hippensteel, who's
Okay.
got a company called Ultimate Human Performance, and it's all about stretching. And he's saying that nobody would get, athletes included, injured if they had full range of motion in their muscles. And that
Yeah.
means, for instance, being able to sit on the floor cross-legged with your head on the ground. And it was intensely tiring and really exhausting, and it really hurt. But I must say, by the end of it, I felt brilliant. And I think that's one of the things that we don't do enough is really deep stretching. Very,
Yes,
very
I
important.
agree.
Yeah.
So the weight trainer I see had a little bit of an issue with my shoulder. So he spent the whole session stretching me.
Oh,
It
fabulous.
was, oh my God, it was incredible. It's made me just want to do stretches rather than lifting weights now. If I could find someone to stretch me out every day, that's a luxury, isn't it? Yeah, or now and
It,
again. It was
that is a
unbelievable.
luxury,
Yeah.
but yeah, there's
Yeah.
a lot we can do by ourselves, like sitting on the ground cross-legged, and then
Yeah.
one of the other ones he has is you clasp your hands behind you and you lift up your arms as high as you can. My shoulders are still so stiff, but that's really good. And another
Yeah.
one for shoulders, when you put one hand behind
Yeah.
there and the other one, and then try
Oh,
and
yeah.
touch them.
Yeah.
That's a really good one. So
Oh,
how are they feeling now, your shoulders?
I'm fine now,
They're
actually.
fine.
So I
Good.
don't have any issues. I'm okay now. But it was just that one particular session, and I absolutely loved being stretched out. It was great. It made me want to see a sports masseur, because apparently they give you a really good stretch as well. So,
Yeah, really
yeah.
good.
Yoga, great for stretching. Yes, I'd love to. I think my mind's too active for yoga. One day, I'll definitely do yoga one day. Just, I
Stretching is
feel like
quite hard.
too
It's
much going on.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're looking down at the ground and it kind of makes you
Yeah.
introspect a bit. But I think it's really good for us.
I'm not a sugar fan anymore. So I don't drink as much. I don't hardly drink alcohol anymore, to be honest. And it does worry me. I've gone a bit boring. I do on holiday.
Yeah.
Holiday's great. I try and relax on holiday. If I do, I'll drink really clean alcohol. But sugar, oh my God, if sugar really affects my body now, even natural, even all my recipes, I'll be really honest, I have to be careful,
Yeah.
and I have to watch sugar for me and alcohol, and my body does not like them, and
Yeah.
I'm healthier without them. But you've got to live, haven't you? We've all got really bad habits, even if I'm now 3 years on HBD, and it's a way of life, it's not a diet.
Yeah.
You still got those habits that we've known since we were really little. I just know that I've got a few good go-to recipes for that treat meal. So,
Tell us about the apple crumble, Stacey.
yes. Well, I do an apple and a berry crumble, and I'd say it was the closest to HBD as you could probably get without going too much out of the realms.
And what's
So
the
it's
ingredients?
mainly
Do you remember? Yeah.
Yeah, the crumble is that there is some honey in there. I don't know if I think honey's okay now and again, isn't it? A good natural organic.
Sweetness, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. And so it's mainly walnuts, sunflower seeds. I throw some pecans in as well.
Yeah.
Arrowroot. So I use some arrowroot to help bind, some chia seeds, a little bit of water and the honey and some coconut oil. So that's the crumble. And then the berries are frozen with some lemon and some arrowroot mixed again. And then you pop the crumble on, pop it in the oven 25 minutes, and you've almost got, you're not too much out of the realms of HBD, really.
No, it's all
Lots of nuts,
wholesome,
lots of
yeah,
seeds.
great ingredients.
Yeah,
So
and then
in
you've got
case you didn't catch that, Stacey's book, which is staceyforsey.co.uk, and the book's called Scrumpalicious, Sweet
yeah,
Treats, and it's amazing, beautiful
yeah.
photographs, including of you, Stacey, and really
Oh,
fabulous recipes. Yeah, so
it's
don't
such
miss
a good
that.
photo. It's funny when you put yourself on the front of something and time goes by, you think, oh crikey, God, I look completely different now. Anyway, yeah.
Incredible. You look completely wonderful. That's what you look like. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
thank
you
you.
do. And
What's
HBD
that?
Angie says, I agree. It's funny how it stops being a diet and becomes a way of life. Talking about
It
HBD.
does.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I would say as well, for anybody new listening, it it takes a few goes, if that makes sense. When I do my reset, I do it to the T. I never give up. What I'm saying is when you come to do the next time round the reset, you learn more again, and then the next one you learn more again, and it just becomes much more of a way of life. If you
It's
know,
true. Yeah.
it's just I can't explain. It's it's just yeah, it's just the
Yeah.
best, really.
No, because we find out what suits us personally, and then
Yeah.
in a way we think of like sugary things or bread or whatever as a treat, but our body doesn't see it as a treat at all. Well,
No.
apart from your recipes, of course, but I mean normal
Yeah.
sugary stuff is a combination of sugar, dairy, and wheat normally,
Yeah.
and most people just don't do well on that.
No, no, I'm finding when I do my treat meal, I'm craving chips. Chips. Don't know why. Chips.
Chips, yeah,
Weird, isn't it?
nothing
So
wrong with a chip. Yeah,
no, good chip.
a
But when
chip.
I'm
I know, it's strange,
four,
isn't it?
yeah,
Um,
phase four is great. So I go on holiday, I'll have fresh fish, salad, and I love it when I'm in Bodrum because they do home cooked chips that I've made in olive oil,
nice.
and I'll have them because it's phase four and I can have them,
You
and then
can have them, yes, and
yeah.
enjoy them.
So honestly, phase four really suits me, really
The only
does.
thing is, Stacey, I'm thinking, would you eat a chip that didn't have any salt on it? That's combination, isn't it? Combination is just
Oh no,
wonderful.
I need the salt. Yeah,
Yeah,
got to have salt. Yeah.
yeah, no, me too. But by the way, if you not talking to you, Stacey, because I know that you're fully au fait with everything, but if you find that your taste isn't all it could be, do think about supplementing zinc, because poor taste of poor or lack of taste or smell or poor taste or smell can be associated with zinc deficiency, and so can little white dots on our fingernails and stretch marks. And a lot of us are short on zinc. So just a quick tip there.
Yeah. What do you think of Brazil nuts? Because apparently Brazil nuts have got so much zinc in them. I know you advocate the walnuts.
Yeah, I think that I always think back to our caveman days and I think about how difficult it would be for us to open a Brazil nut. We'd probably
Ah,
expend
okay.
more energy on getting it out of the shell than on actually the calories on eating it. Whereas
Yes.
walnuts you can almost crush in your hands if you've got strong
Yes.
hands anyway. So
Yeah.
yes, they're a good source of omega-3 as well, but there's nothing wrong with Brazil nuts at all. And they
No.
also contain selenium, so that's good. Be good for
Yeah,
the immune
selenium.
system.
That was it. Not zinc, selenium.
So Emma
You know,
Rickard says, so interesting, Stacey. I'm finding sugar and alcohol my body just cannot tolerate anymore.
yeah. I don't bother. I don't bother, honestly. Well, I do. Of course I do. Because I need to socialise and my friends still expect me to have a drink and, and I went out on Sunday and a birthday cake came out. I obviously didn't have any birthday cake, but if it was dairy and gluten free, I might have had a slice.
Yeah.
You just got to navigate your way through and not do anything in excess like you used to do. I don't know. I don't do the. I follow loads of biohackers and they'll say, take this before you go out and this will, and I don't want to do that. I just want to try and I
Be
know
moderate.
it doesn't work for me. So that
No.
the sooner I get that in my head, it's better, it's better. So I buy, I've found some really nice red wine and white wine that's sulfate free and organic.
Nice.
So if I can go as clean as I can, then I'll have a glass of that at the weekend.
Yeah. Quite good.
And what else do I do? Or a tequila, gold tequila, a clean tequila with fresh lime juice and chili and coriander.
That is the best. I haven't tried one with chili and coriander, but it sounds good.
Really nice in a shaker. And
Yeah.
so that would be my drink if I was to go out and we went for a cocktail before. And everybody gets so annoyed with me because I insist on them making it behind the bar. But that's it. Apart from, and I just won't drink much. I'll probably just do a limit of 3. I can't cope with a hangover anymore. I get the worst fare. So it's just all gone for me.
Yeah. And Stacey, do you find that your friends try and pressure you into having another drink, or, you know, kind of trying to cave you in some way? And do they get annoyed when you look all glowy and, you know, you're following PD?
They don't, at my age, they don't try to make me drink or anything, but you do get the odd comment of, come on, you used to be fun, or because I used to be wild. I was wild and I used to drink a lot. So friends would know me for being wild, let's say, and up for the drink. And I would say it has been difficult. So what I do is I'll go out and I won't say, oh, I'm not drinking tonight. I just won't really drink and let them think I'm drinking, and they actually don't even notice. So I think if you just go out with the right mindset and say to yourself, I can still have fun. I'm still chatty. I'm still fine. I can do this. Because I'm a real energy person as well. So if I'm not feeling the night, then sometimes a drink helps you get through the night. But my friends are great now. And to be honest, some of my friends are in the same boat. They're all kind of, no one wants to get drunk anymore or anything. So it's just, you know, it's probably on holiday when you're out with the men as well. If you do couples and the men are on the table with you as well, and the men are ordering more wine or whatever, that's probably the only challenge. But my husband's great. He doesn't, you know, he doesn't fill my glass up anymore. He'll just let me, or he'll go to the bar and order me a tonic and let me pretend I'm drinking gin and tonic. You know,
gin and tonic, exactly.
I just don't make a big thing about it. You know, if you make a big thing, everybody then thinks, oh, she's not drinking, you know,
no, it's very, very tedious, isn't it? So I really like what you said about not making a big deal of it, and, you know, letting somebody pour you a glass of wine and then just not drink it. And that nobody notices if you're not drinking it. But they do notice if you say, oh, no,
a few sips. Yeah. But I should be able to say, no, I'm not drinking. It's not me anymore. But, you know, no, you've got to let your hair down sometimes. You do need to relax a little bit, you know.
Yeah, but you just relax and have a bit of a laugh. Exactly.
I'll never be teetotal, but I definitely know now it really is poison for me.
It is poison, yeah. Neurotoxin as well. No, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
I think you're pretty much starving by now, Stacey.
No, I'm not.
You're right.
Yeah. What time is it? Oh no, I'm fine. Don't worry. The broth's ready. The stew's ready. Fish stew's ready. Don't worry.
Amazing. Really amazing.
No, it's good. It's all good. It's all good. And with this reset, because it's not about losing weight for me, I've had fruit after every meal. Obviously, if I have the apple for breakfast, I obviously don't have fruit again after. But lunch and dinner, I've really enjoyed. I buy frozen organic mango.
Nice. Yeah.
And I put it in the NutriBullet, a little bit of water, and it's like sorbet, and I add nothing else to it, and it's just a sorbet. It's so nice.
So nice and so good for you, full of beta carotene. You notice how yellow it makes your hands? Yes. That's the beta carotene. Yeah. Incredible.
So I'm dreaming of frozen mango sorbet now with fish stew.
No, it sounds fantastic. Stacey, you're so kind to come on, as I know you are an extremely busy bee, and you've got lots and lots of things always going on in your life. So I just want to say thank you so much.
This is very much part of my life, so it's not a problem. I love chatting. Honestly, anybody that meets me, I go on about the HBD plan constantly, you know, and I get so many compliments about skin, which is very kind because I never used to, and I know what it is, and I keep trying to explain to people, but everybody has to do everything in their own time and in their own way. And, you know.
No, well, you look amazing, but you looked amazing before anyway. Yeah, no, you did.
Thanks for having me. I've loved it. It's great. Could talk
you so much.
HBD all day long.
Thank you so much.
No worries. So take
Big
care,
question.
and I'll message you, and we'll
Thank
get in.
you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Anne.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.